If you're about to start using Klaviyo for your Shopify store, stop. I've seen Shopify brands lose tens of thousands of dollars every single month by making small, simple, easy to avoid mistakes with their email strategy. Mistakes that, I honestly made myself when I started. If you avoid these from the start, you'll save yourself months of frustrations and tens of thousands of dollars in lost revenue. I'm Mark and I run Dallas Digital, and over the last few years, I've helped Shopify brands generate millions of dollars through email marketing alone. I have personally even scaled my own personal brands beyond 500K per month, so I've seen what works and I know what doesn't work. I've made these mistakes myself in the early days and I fixed them for dozens of clients who weren't sure why their emails weren't converting. Today, I'll share the biggest mistakes I've seen so you can skip straight to results and build a solid email marketing strategy from day one. Mistake 1 is diving straight into Klaviyo without having a clear email marketing plan. Most founders get excited about the platform and start sending random emails without understanding their customer journey. They create a welcome flow, maybe an abandoned cart email, and just wing it from there. This usually leads to confusing emails that don't convert and leave money on the table. One of our recent clients, a skincare brand, tried sending emails randomly and had an open rate below 15% and click rates were non-existent. But after we mapped out a simple plan, focusing first on the welcome, abandoned cart, and post-purchase emails, their email revenue went from barely doing 10% to over 20% in just a week. And that was just setting up the basic foundations in place. An easy fix here is you can start simple. Before even logging on to Klaviyo, grab a piece of paper and map out the 3 critical moments in your customer journey. When they first subscribe, when they almost buy but didn't, and when they complete a purchase. Plan out these foundational email flows first before you build anything else in Klaviyo. I promise you'll save days of frustration and see results much faster. Another big mistake I see brands making is overcomplicating segmentation right from the start. I know it's tempting, Klaviyo has incredible segmentation capabilities, but I watch founders spend weeks creating complex segments based on product categories, browsing behaviors, and demographic data before they even send out their first campaign. It mostly leads to confusion, messy lists, and emails that don't even get sent properly. You'll end up with segments so small that your sample size aren't even statistically significant for testing. Here's a quick story for you. We had a client in the fitness space who created 12 different segments before launching. They're spending so much time managing these segments that they weren't even sending enough emails in the first place. When we audited their account, we found they had beautiful segments, but barely any revenue to show for it. We simplified to just 3 segments initially, and the revenue quadrupled in the first month simply because they were actually sending emails consistently now. Easy fix here is to stick to simple segments at first. Recent customers, people that engaged, first-time purchasers, repeat buyers, and then you can always add any complexity later when you have enough data to make significant decisions. Remember, over segmentation with a small list is actually worse than basic segmentations done consistently. Most Shopify traffic is mobile. In fact, for most of our clients, it's over 70% in mobile. Yet, I've seen brands design beautiful emails that look perfect on desktop, but horrible on mobile. And here's the painful truth. When most people check their inbox in their phone, they give about the email about like 3 seconds to grab their attention. If they need a pinch and zoom to read your content, or if your buttons are too small to tap, they're gone pretty much forever. Another story I have is I've seen a brand lose over 5K in just one email because their promo emails look terrible on iPhones. They've created these gorgeous emails with multiple columns, tiny text, and buttons that just were impossible to click on mobile. And honestly, it was pretty painful to watch, especially because it just takes a few minutes to fix. So an easy fix here is to always preview emails on mobile in Klaviyo's editors. You want to use single column layouts and larger fonts, and you want to make your call to action super easy to press. So just make them big. And remember, what looks spacious on desktop often looks perfect on mobile, so don't be afraid of white space. You can have the best email in the world, but if no one opens it, what's the point? Weak subject lines are killing your open rates, and I've seen the same bland subject lines pretty much everywhere. May newsletter, new product, or 15% discount off today. These will do nothing for you in a crowded inbox. Remember, you're competing with dozens or even hundreds of other emails in your audience's inbox. Your subject line is like the headline of a newspaper. If it doesn't grab attention, nobody reads the article. One of our clients in the home decor space increased open rates by 24% just by switching to curiosity-driven or benefit-driven subject lines. Always test at least 2 subject lines for every campaign and flow email. Curiosity-driven versus benefit-driven to find what really resonates with your audience. Curiosity gaps work incredibly well. Always keep your subject line under 60 characters so that you don't get cut off in mobile devices as well. If If you're always discounting, your customers become conditioned to expect them. You're literally training them to not buy at full price. I watch brands get stuck in a cycle where they need deeper and deeper discounts to generate the same revenue, which destroys their profit margins in the process. This is a really slippery slope for e-com brands and is hard to recover from. Once customers know that you'll always have a sale, they'll just wait for it. Worse, you're accounting discount hunters rather than loyal fans who value your products. A better strategy here is to use storytelling, personalization, limited time product instead of constant discounts. Our best performing emails often don't even have discounts at all, yet they outperform discount emails by 2 to 3x in revenue. You want to share the story behind your product, offer exclusive early access, and create scarcity with limited edition items. A quick example here is we help a beauty brand transition away from weekly discounts by offering a Founders Pick series, which highlights the personal stories behind each product. Their non-discount emails now generate 35% more in revenue than their discount emails used to do, with even higher margins now. Sending the same email to your whole list isn't just lazy. It leaves money on the table. Your subscribers are all in different stages of your journey with your brand. Some have bought multiple times, others have never purchased. Some are interested in specific categories, others in just your brand story. So when you blast the same generic message to everyone, you're pretty much essentially saying that I don't really care enough to understand what you actually want. That fast tracks unsubscribes and poor performance. When we segment a fashion brand's list into VIP buyers and casual shoppers, their repeat purchase instantly jumped up by 20%. We sent their top customers early access to new collections with personal notes from the designer, while new subscribers received more educational content about materials and craftsmanship. Both segments responded dramatically better to targeted content. Use basic segmentations immediately, at the very least, separate buyers from non-buyers. Then gradually add more sophisticated segments based on purchase frequency, average order value, and specific product interests. Your engagement rates will climb and your unsubscribe rates will go down as well. So if you avoid these 6 major mistakes from day one, there's no doubt you'll have a strong foundation to generate consistent email revenue and build real customer loyalty. These fixes aren't complicated or technical. They're strategic adjustments that will dramatically improve your results. But let's be real, avoiding mistakes is just step 1. Eventually, you'll reach a point where your growth stalls. It's inevitable, and I've seen it happen with almost every brand we work with. The reason is simple. Avoiding mistakes get you decent results, but scaling beyond 100K per month with email alone is a different beast. At that point, you need more than just good emails. You need a comprehensive strategy that integrates with your overall marketing. You need a tested, predictable strategy, a complete system that doesn't just avoid mistakes, but they actively capture buyers, nurture loyalty, and turn your customers into lifelong fans who buy from you again and again. You'll need advanced segmentation, behavioral triggers, and conversion-focused designs that consistently drive results. And that's exactly why I created our done-for-you email scaling system at The House Digital. Then you'll probably love what we do. We build out your email strategy, create beautifully designed mobile-friendly campaigns, and optimize everything into Klaviyo so you never have to stress about emails again. So if you're curious about how this could work for a brand, feel free to click the first link in the description and set up a quick chat with my team. There's no pressure, just a casual conversation to see how we can really help you achieve the results that I've shared with you today. Or if you're not ready yet, that's totally cool with me. Just hit the subscribe button, keep learning, and when you're ready, I'll be here. Thanks again for watching, and I really appreciate your time, and I genuinely hope you got value from this. If you have any questions or want to see another topic covered, drop it below. I reply to every single comment, and I'll see you in the next video.